call us and you want to participate in the program tonight. 974-5043, 974-5051, 974-5079, 618-0352. Toll free, it's 888-991-4152. And the WhatsApp line is 876-838-2405. Remember, you can call us on the WhatsApp line as well. And we invite you to send us your voice notes on the WhatsApp line. We hear them as we go throughout the program. Remember, you can also join us on Zoom. The meeting ID is 824-8919-3303. And the password is 666266. Roger Hasfall, what's going on your end? I'm not hearing Roger. No, not hearing at all, Roger B. Yeah. Not here. Right here. Okay, all right. We're hearing you now.
I'm right here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. We're good on this side, man. Everything good, man. Up and running.
Okay. So not too tired after the action yesterday, Marcus Garvey celebration, and then nomination day today.
Yeah, well, sometimes when you go all out, you just need to get 8 hours sleep,
Are you good? So the nomination activities never affect you because you didn't get you get your rest from Marcus.
You get 8 hours sleep.
So okay.
Once you get that, you're good.
You're good. Okay. I was just concerned that the nomination they might, take back the rest.
It was more watching than anything else.
Why some people still dancing, man? Some people still dancing now. And green and the orange.
Going along at my place too.
I see somebody put up something about nomination day after party. Everyone knows how them things are going.
Yes, man. A big party are going along at my place.
Why? Well, one thing I know, this election is going to be exciting.
Certainly.
Yeah, man.
Certainly.
Exciting, man. Whole heap of people turning out.
We also have to look at it from the competitive point of view, too, from the sportsmanship point of view. And
well, if you look at it from the sportsman point of view, now whole heap of sports people won't get a chance to vote in this election. A whole heap of people won't get a chance to vote, man. Remember, election day is September 3 now. And I think the Reggae Boys are going after for the match against Bermuda, so they certainly won't be here on September 3.
Oh, boy.
And the track and field team, those persons are going to be heading off to Tokyo for the training camp, which starts on September 1. They won't get to vote. And I'm sure you have a lot more people connected with sports who won't get a chance to.
And get the feeling, a whole lot of people are going to vote.
Boy, them need to set up a little thing where like people who who have to be away at that time can get a chance. But boy, if you take a chance and do that, you might have another problem. But those persons, when they're boarding the flight, they should be allowed to vote and then put all that. But then where do they put those votes? Because to separate them, there's another problem. But I'm sure we're smart enough to devise some ways and means of, facilitating people who have to leave on the day or 2 days before.
There will have to also be an overwhelming agreement between the respective parties.
I tell you, it depends on who will be off the island at the time too. Yeah. Yeah, man, but on the sporting scene, boy, when you look from the track and field perspective, Kishane Thompson not having that back-to-back with Noah Lyles, I think it's set up that way.
May I wonder? Because based off of what I saw, Kishane won the race, but it looks as if, based off of what I see, Lyles know what he needs to do if he wants to beat Kishane.
Yeah, but he has done it before.
Them supposed to know what it needs to do to hold off Lyles.
Yeah, but if you look at Kishane running, you realize Kishane was swimming from about 80 meters out. I mean, if he's smooth, then Lyles not going to see him, especially if Lyles have a start like he had.
Yeah, him last 20 meters need some work.
Yeah, but I'm saying Lyles started out poorly.
Yeah, so the two of them running now.
Exactly.
If you go back to the Olympics last year, I run him run on.
Yeah, but the man in the middle now is Oblique, who is coming in on Wednesday.
Yes, so we
So,
need to see now how Blake, because he looked good the last time.
right. So it would have
And
been
I
good
think
to
he had
see
the
all
second
three of them
pass this
together.
time. Mm.
Hmm.
So,
But I
pretty
see people
interesting
saying that
time.
if the race was 5 meters more or 7 meters,
Come on.
what kind of foolishness that? I mean,
I
the race
don't
is
know
100
because I know the
meters.
race is a 100-meter race. That's all we know about. It's not 105.
It's
And
not
when I talk
100.
about people in a position, we should even answer that.
Yeah, sometimes people just desperate and say some crap. I mean, oh,
Yeah.
when a man win a 100-meter race, it's 100 meters you need to run,
Not a 101 race,
not
it's
a
a 101.
101.
It's a
Yeah,
100-meter.
Kishian can tell you that too. I remember what happened in Paris. Yeah,
Yep. Yeah.
yeah man. But the knockout team is back home with whole heap of medals too.
Yes, a good warm up for people like Shanika and Price. Shot
But some people still,
Dakers
yeah,
still on the outside looking in.
yeah, still not, Rasheen again.
Ah boy.
I think Christopher Taylor as well.
Yes.
Still not getting the qualifying mark.
I hear that Rasheen might still could still get in because I think them have like must have 10 spots outside of the qualifiers. Where,
Hey, that it would be good for him to get in. Trust me, just squander that
and it's like,
opportunity at the
yeah,
national
it's like they're
trials.
around 17 out of 10 based on what I heard.
Big football action resumes. Regional football. Cavalier Mount Pleasant in action tomorrow. One local, one overseas.
Yeah.
Cavalier really devastated by the amount of players that they have lost. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think Cavalier should by now have mastered the art of when
Season.
them lose
Yes.
players. There's always some people out in the wing waiting.
Yeah.
So
Mount
and
Pleasant still
I
as
am not
strong
one of
as they
those
have been.
Yeah, and I am not one of those persons who believes Cavalier are go overly affected.
It's the
You know,
same
based
story
off
every
of them.
year, and they've not been severely affected in terms of
Right.
outcomes, results. So I'm not expecting it to be any different this time around. And
Remember a couple, you remember them big goal scorer?
yeah, Colin Anderson, and
Yeah.
and them lose them and still,
Yeah, man.
prominent.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. In terms of Mount Pleasant now, I mean, really one big name we see on the roster for the Caribbean Cup. Warner Brown. Two other Haitians there, but I mean, it's basically the same squad, which is a strong one, nevertheless. So
What's this news that some of the players will be going off to Mount Pleasant, newly acquired European club?
well, the argument is that people like Sule Makala, Shakwan, and so on will be heading off. Well, when that happens, we can say that. But I mean,
So they are on the roster now as we speak?
yeah, they're on the roster.
Okay.
Last time I checked, they were on the roster. Let me, as you mentioned, that is a good thing to check back that too. I know Shakwan is on it. I'm sure I saw his name on it.
Because that's what we have been hearing that about a couple of them, or at least
At,
three.
at least, I think it's about 3 of them. I understand that will be heading off. But as we go along, we check it because I'm sure I saw them on the roster. So see it here. I have it right here. Which team is this now? We say Mount Pleasant.
Yeah.
All right.
And they will be at the stadium tomorrow. Just
Right,
the person
right.
who-
Yeah, Shakwan is there. Sule is there. He was at the press conference this morning. Yeah, so they're all there. So until that happens, then we can deal with that. But for the time being, they're all there. So Cavalier going up against Cibao again. Repeat
and
of his
Cavalier,
final
they are
last
in
year.
the Dam Republic as we speak.
Yeah, they're there. And the SV Robin Hood team is here. So that game is at the stadium tomorrow. So exciting football. I remember last year it was the year when we had Lionel Messi coming here. And a lot of
Last
people
year.
heading to watch these games.
This year, man.
Is this year? Yeah, last season. Yeah, last season, this year. So it is going to be interesting to see how much people turn out for these games now here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we have the guarantee Messi coming, we're going to see a Messi again. You know? But if Messi comes back, then we can compare what happens. All right? Yeah. So remember to call us tonight. You know, we're going to be taking your calls. We're going to be talking about what you want to do. Congratulations to the swimming team. Remember that young lady we spoke with last week. What's her name again? Anna? Was it Anna? From the swimming team? I'm sure I have her name here somewhere, man. That bright young lady.
She's one of them who did well.
I wonder, we need to find out exactly what she did. Yeah, Anna Scarlett. We need to find out exactly what she did over there in Barbados because they did very well. Over 100 medals.
That's a lot.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll be.
A lot of sweeps.
We're gonna be speaking with the coach tonight. You wait. I think we're gonna be speaking with the coach for the swimming team from last week. We're gonna be speaking with him tonight, right? Right. So hopefully we get to speak with them and get to hear what Anna did. All right. And remember, you can call us. Remember, we gave out the numbers 974-5043, 974-5051, 974-5079, 618-0352, toll free, 888-991-4152. We're going to go to the break now. When we come back from the break, we are going to be, hopefully, we're going to be speaking with Rudolph Speed down there in the Dominican Republic, as we look forward to their opening game in the CONCACAF Caribbean Club Championship. So we go to the break and then we come right back after the break.
The time on Irie FM is
15 minutes after 9.
Queen, you now claim your Red Stripe crown.
What you mean?
Red Stripe are give away over 18 million in prizes this summer. Just check your crown for your code and send the code on WhatsApp to 876-470-4397.
What? Pass our next call, Red Stripe. I'm a crown, please.
18 years and older. Drink and live responsibly.
If you love good food, fun, and time with family, make a good move to the 2025 Grace Food Festival. Join us on Saturday, August 23rd from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. at Hope Gardens. We've got something for the whole family, live entertainment, kiddies village, sponsors booths, delicious meals, and much more. Tickets cost $1,000 pre-sold and $1,500 at the gate for adults, with free entry for children under 12. See you at the 2025 Grace Food Festival.
This is Wayne Warner saying congrats to Irie FM, celebrating 35 years. The best thing ever for dancehall, the best thing ever for reggae music, and I hope that you celebrate 35 years more. I remember doing my first reggae bash. This one is a bombshell, coming from Wayne Wonder.
August 30th, I want to see Puffy. I need to see Puffy. I want to see Popcorn.
Me have something for you, wind up yourself.
It's Streets Festival! Saturday, August 30th at the National Stadium, featuring the Unruly Boss Popcorn. Tickets available online at streetsfestival.com or get your tickets at the Trends, Clock Tower Plaza, Presto Pasta, Red Hills Road, Jerkbox, Devon House, Genius Pharmacy, Portmore, and Chill Pops Ochi, powered by Dragon Stout. Must be 18 years or older, ID required. Drink and live responsibly. A culture curators event.
If you're in the market to beautify your home, yard, or office and don't know where to get seedlings or potted plants, look no further. The Forestry Department offers a wide range of seedlings and potted plants for sale. We have regular and exotic ornamental timber and fruit tree seedlings, as well as potted ornamental and fruit trees. We also rent potted plants, which are ideal for events. Visit our plant nurseries at 173 Constant Spring Road, Williamsfield, Manchester, and Monique St. Anne, or visit our website at forestry.gov.jm. The Forestry Department, protecting forests, sustaining lives.
Eloquent International presents Vintage Stars, Saturday, August 23rd at the Police Officers Club, Hope Road, starring Ken Booth, When I Fall in Love, Charlie Chaplin, Josie Wales,
Sweet, sweet Jamaica.
Junior Cat, Admiral Bailey, Jem Myers, and Robert Sargent. Admission 4,000 pre-sold, 5,000 at the gate. Music by Eloquence International. MC Baldwin.
Are you looking to achieve good health? Wondering how you can start your health journey? Well, we have just the information you need. Join me, Maisha Brody, this and every Tuesday during the Live at 5:45 news package for Healthwise. From your physical to your mental health, modern medicine and herbal remedies. We will explore how you can achieve and maintain good health. That's Healthwise with me, Maisha Brody, this and every Tuesday during the Live at 5:45 news package on the nation's number one, IRI FM. IRI FM.
Welcome back to What's the Score here on Reggae Radio IRI FM. So, Roger, we've been joined now. There was a blackout.
No, you see, I get in the hole now, so it's going to take longer breaks, you know.
Good excuse.
Good. No, I've been really busy doing some other stuff because, I started a pro license in Trinidad, so it's something that took a lot of, we had to go there for over a week, and it also took a lot of planning. Also, Jamaica started our first A license in the history of the country last week, Monday. It was for a full week, and we also had a lot of planning where we had specialists coming from overseas and a couple of our coaches in training to be able to deliver the A license. So, I was behind the scenes doing a lot of work for the betterment of the country eventually.
With regards to the A license, though, what is what has the response been to it? In terms of support, people coming out to participate in it?
Well, since 2022, we have had persons doing the A license, and we were up to 21 persons who would have attempted it. Well, this time we had 24 persons in the class, so one soup.
24
people. Yes, 24 persons was in the class, mainly because we had regulations to say if you're coaching a Premier League team, you must at least be enrolled in an A license. So we did give each Premier League club the privilege of fielding one person, and then the national coaches and then some other coaches. So we had like about 36 applicants, but we couldn't go past 24, and that's what we have in the course.
Wow, people are really enthusiastic about being qualified coaches.
Well, it's a requirement now. No matter what you would have done in the past. We're committed to ensure that every team is coached by somebody who know what they're doing, not somebody who think they know what they're doing. So you have to be up to date, and it's something that we're going straight at. So now you have to be registered in an A license pretty soon. It's gonna be you have to have an A license to coach in the Premier League. There will be no shortcut.
I saw an article.
Hold on, just before you. I don't know if I ever asked.
With the Spanish Town coach.
Yeah, with Bradley Stewart. No, Bradley Stewart is a veteran coach, and we're hearing that he might not be able to coach the team on match days because of the requirement. And we are hearing about if there could be some kind of waiver for a coach of his pedigree. What can be said about that?
Well, see, because we're just in a local environment, we kind of don't know anything better. The truth is there's no waiver. You actually get a club license to meet certain requirements, and you must meet it. It's not like there's a negotiation. In the CONCACAF, in 2030, if you don't have a pro license, you cannot coach in a national team, or like in the Caribbean Club Championship or the CONCACAF Club Championship. If you don't have a pro license by 2030, you're not getting any blind. You can't coach any team. So it's our responsibility to prepare Jamaican coaches for that. We can't want to reach
what if Jamaican coaches have outside equivalents?
There's no such thing. What you call outside equivalent? Like a UEFA pro license? Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, them kind are qualifications from other jurisdictions.
Which is equivalent.
Yeah, man. If you have a UEFA pro license, you're good, man. That's the whole idea about these licenses, they'll be recognized anywhere in the world. So what I'm saying, if you're coaching a senior team in CONCACAF or a club team, international competition, you must have a pro license by 2030. Our job is to make sure that Jamaica is not left behind. So we must have people, and that is why we have now 40 odd persons at this stage, because this license takes a year. You have to sit out the next year before you can try for your pro license. So, you know, we right there where we want to be. So we're not, there's no blight. You can't get anybody in the blight to go there and coach it at the CONCACAF level anymore. And also, if you coach a U team, you have to have an A license in CONCACAF. So there's no blight. There's no such word anymore when it comes to coaching.
So the penalties for not having these qualification, would that be dictated by the local or national associations, or is a CONCACAF thing?
No. We have our regs, local regulation that is put in place in accordance with our club license that says, I don't think it's onerous. We did tell every club, you have one spot, send your person. Right?
Okay.
In addition to who would have been there before, we say you have one spot, send your person. So if they are registered, you're good. So all they have to do was send somebody that's registered. And the person that they have registered to send is
usually the head coach. So we won't see things like what was happening last year with people not having the requisite qualification on the sidelines, match after match after match.
I think it was a matter of enforcement. But what has happened now, I mean, it's in the regs. You pay 50,000 the first instance, 100 the next instance, and the ad will be suspended from off the bench and referred to the disciplinary committee. So it's not a joke. I mean, if anybody want to take it for a joke, you take it at your own risk. So in this course, I mean, the persons who turn up for the A license is really amazing. All the who is who you can think of, you know. Yeah. All the who is who.
So in a matter of time, the A license won't be so big again. It's pro everybody going to.
By 2030, if you want to coach at a certain level, you must have a pro license.
My God.
Which just makes it better for Jamaica. And we at the JFF has a responsibility to make sure that the country is ready by 2030. That's our responsibility.
Before we go to the CONCACAF thing, you mentioned something about youth coaches. This also applies to the lower level in terms of age group competitions as well.
Yes, like under 15, 17, and 20 in CONCACAF and CFU competitions, you will have to have an A license to coach at that level.
Okay.
Now, I just wanted to make something very clear, because there was comparison, John, between that said coach and yours truly as to who is the bigger coach. But
Say that again. Say that again, Mr. Speed.
There was a comparison, John, by the technical director of the Police FC as to why would we stop a big coach, you know, Bradley, because he's the biggest coach in Jamaica, bigger than yours truly. You know? I just don't want to tell all who would listen that in England, Sir Alex Ferguson didn't have the required qualification. And when they told him that he must get it, he didn't force it. He just went and do the exam. So I want to know, who is bigger than Sir Alex Ferguson?
I must use the opportunity once again to congratulate the under-14 team, the national under-14 team that lifted the League B title a couple of weeks ago.
Last week.
Last week, right.
Under 15.
Under 15 team. And so that League B title now, what does it mean for that team?
I don't think it means anything, because the problem why we in the League B, remember the year before we came fourth in the CONCACAF tournament. I think CONCACAF ranking system is so off. We were fourth in the CONCACAF under 15 tournament. And because our under 17 team did so badly, lost our ranking position in the under 17 World Cup qualifier, they relegated us to the B League, which I think after coming fourth the year before, we shouldn't have been relegated, but they used the under 17 ranking to relegate us. So I don't know if winning it means anything.
So you don't go to League A then?
No, there's no narrative on it yet. But I wanted to point out the fact that that winning coach, he won the under 14 last year, came 14 in the CONCACAF under 15, and now win the League B, is a product of our school, coaching school. So it's kind of give you an idea that there's a lot of improvement taking place in the coaching world in Jamaica.
Okay, that's Andrew Peart. Okay. And the coaches around him, I think, are also moving up to that level in terms of their A license and so on. Loin Purser comes to mind.
Yeah, he's on the course now.
Right.
Doing the A license, Andrew Price, the other Price, your Price.
Him not left out that, man. Him love them thing there,
The one who spell it Price.
Yeah, man.
Both Prices there. People like Vanny Clark came down from the USA and attend our course.
Okay.
Paul Young is in our course. You just, if you probably call a name, they are there. Your own a couple of former national players. Otherwise, some Paul Young is in there too.
Okay.
But you're a guy at Mount Pleasant.
Walter Boy too?
No. So there's really always in there really good classes. Probably one of the best classes I've ever seen assembled in a coaching course in Jamaica. Really, really good class.
And the instructors for these courses are drawn from overseas?
No, well, Anton Carnell is the lead instructor on the course.
From Trinidad.
He's a FIFA. Yeah, he's a FIFA instructor, so he's a lead instructor. We are in training. Myself is in training, really.
Okay.
To be able to take these courses. Now, we can do B license, but we're not trained to the A license. So we're in training, and there's some way to go. The plan is to have an A license course in Jamaica every year. And then next year, and then we start skip every year after that, because it's really a big deal for somebody to have an A license. And of course, the pro license, we're hoping to have one, say 2026, 2027, because we want to ensure that we have enough to take care of our national needs.
Okay. All right. Mr. Speed, hold a second. When we're heading now to the Caribbean Club Championship. So we have a break, so we're going to take the break and we come right back. The program is brought to you courtesy of Hermosa Health, a modern concept in healthcare. 1A Pineapple Place, Ocho Rios. Call 974-3370. We go to the break.
Reggae radio station, rocking to the nation.
The time on IRI FM is
exactly 9:30.
I've been hearing about this constitutional reform thing. You know anything about it?
Yes, constitutional reform is a chance for us to Jamaicanize the constitution.
But how?
Enough things changed since 1962 and we have matured as a nation. So modernizing the constitution will reflect our current societal values.
Oh, a constitution for Jamaicans, approved by Jamaicans.
Are you ready for the journey? Join us on the road to Republic. Think independence, think Republic. A message from the Ministry of Legal and Constitutional Affairs.
Smoke Shop Studios promoting one of the hottest summer hits on the pool party rhythm, Viva La Vida by El Jamaicano. Find it on YouTube and all downloading platforms. Go check it out now. It's hot.
So if me want get high, stand far from me, to keep at mine. Enjoy me, I enjoy my time. Know me alone, me I go live my life. Me I go live my life. Me I go live my life. You me I go do mine.
If you love good food, fun, and time with family, make a good move to the 2025 Grace Food Festival. Join us on Saturday, August 23rd from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. at Hope Gardens. We've got something for the whole family, live entertainment, kiddies village, sponsors booths, delicious meals, and much more. Tickets cost $1,000 pre-sold and $1,500 at the gate for adults, with free entry for children under 12. See you at the 2025 Grace Food Festival.
Are your devices accurate? Are they calibrated? Even small errors can lead to big problems. That's why Jamaicans trust the Bureau of Standards Jamaica. From food to fuel, health to hardware, our metrology and testing division provides world-class calibration and measurement services to keep your devices precise and your business meeting global standards. Whether you're weighing goods, monitoring temperature, or relying on the accuracy of devices, we get it right every time. Our advanced equipment and expert experts
again.
help
IRA
you
FM.
move with confidence. Call 876-618-1534 or visit bsj.org.jm. The Bureau of Standards Jamaica. From lab to market, the power of precision, powering accuracy, ensuring safety.
Saturday, August 30, 2025, the biggest culture festival in Kingston, Jamaica. Streets! Featuring international superstar and dancehall heavyweight, the unruly boss, Popcorn! Streets Festival is powered by Dragon Stout, with music by Boom Boom, Copper Shot, Chromatic, and lots of surprises. It's Streets Festival! August 30, and live on the culture stage at 8 p.m. The Dubwise Experience, featuring special guest artists at the National Stadium. A culture curators event. Must be 18 years or older and be required to drink and live responsibly.
This woman a test me faith, you know, bro. She not share her location. She not take me video call him. And when me a ring off her phone now, she a leave me man as a 9, bro. You know that be here a play with me love, you know. I mean, no want it. Yo.
Big man thing, I this you get it wrong, my G. Love not supposed to feel like over arising her down a GP. Real man no own no woman. We protect them, we support them. But we not control them. You have to make she feel trusted and respected. Cause love mean care, not fear.
This message was brought to you by the Violence Prevention Alliance, Jamaica, and was funded by Oxfam Canada and Global Affairs Canada.
My name is Lucian Lewin, Managing Director of Cars to Cars Auto Limited, located at 12 Sunset Boulevard, Montego Bay, and Prospective Motors, located on Howard Boulevard, Montego Bay. Cars to Cars Auto and Prospective Motors have been doing business with RFM for years now, and their support has been nothing short of amazing. Thanks to their powerful reach, we have been able to connect with more people across the island who are looking for quality cars at unbeatable prices to select from the variety of vehicles we offer, whether it's new or used, a sedan, SUV, truck, pickup, and heavy equipment at Cars to Cars Auto and Prospective Motors. As one of Jamaica's leading car dealers, it's been a joy working with a station that understands the heartbeat of the people. So from the Cars to Cars Auto and Prospective Motors family located in Montego Bay and to the family of RFM, congratulations on 35 years of excellence. Keep the vibes high and the rhythm strong.
Welcome back to What's the Score here on Reggae Radio IRFM. Remember, you can also watch us live on YouTube. And we big up the YouTubers them tonight. Like and share the video. Davel Myrie. Want to say good evening to Stacy as well. Shani Seaton. Big up yourself, Shani. Clive Gordon. And Clive is asking us to ask Mr. Speed if the under 14 boys will be kept under guidance and kept together. Mr. Speed, welcome back.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, hear the question Clive is asking?
Under 15, because the under 14 was kept together. That's why they played as under 15.
Okay.
And that is why so they were kept together. All efforts will be. We have a national academy, you know, and that's where they are groomed to PERSA in the initial stages.
Okay.
So and we have a scouting network. So the majority of them will be kept together, but there is no guarantee that those are the players that are going to play the under 17. What we know we have is a very good base for those players to continue, but they'll always find, you know, players.
So this group, Mr. Speed, what under 17 would they be preparing for? This next year or the following year?
The following year. So the idea is to try and not leave them out right now. We're still toying with ideas if we're going to keep them with the same coaching staff for the under 17. So when the other under 17 coach did next year, we keep this one, keep them together. So we're still trying with that idea, but all efforts will be made to keep them together, giving them international games before their time come up.
And of course, the under 17 is every year now. So this under 15 group, it wouldn't be this group that's prepared for the next under 17. That's what you're saying.
I think some of them can actually play.
Some of them can. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Before we switch to the Caribbean Cup, Mr. Speed, one more question. We've been talking about the under 15, under 17. Who are the coaches for these age groups? We know Andrew Peart is the coach for the under 15s. Who is the coach for the other teams? Who are the coaches?
Well, those are already sent to the board, and the board would have made their choices. But because they haven't really put it out, I don't want to say. But rest assured that all the teams under 20, under 17, under 15, male and female, we have coaches in place to deal with them.
Okay, we'll have to follow up on that one, Roger. All right, so Caribbean Cup kicks off tomorrow. You're the defending champions. You're starting backways this time because the last time you played Cibao in the final match, now you're playing them in the first match. How has it been so far, traveling down to the Dominican Republic and so on and so forth?
Well, yesterday it was really scary because we came in a storm basically. The rain was falling.
Wow.
It was a little bit tricky, a lot of turbulence. Yeah, I think when the pilot finished, everybody clapped him because we were a bit uncertain. So, but we came in now, we're cycling, you know. We trained this morning at 8:30. Had a good session, I think, getting ready. But even before we reach there, I just have to remind everybody that we actually lost 10 players, and I'm going to name them just in case somebody says Richard King and Jalmar Calvin to St. Mary. And as you know, Jalmar was the best young player in the league. Richard King was our captain.
Busy.
Atkinson, the number one player, gone to
MVP.
Rhode Island. Right, our national keeper, best keeper in the Caribbean, has MIA. Kyle Avery has gone to Columbus Crew 2, scored yesterday. And then Renaldo Barrett is in Portugal. Then we lose Gooden to college, and we would have lost a couple of players, two players to club. So 10 players in all that played in that squad is not here anymore.
Is this the most significant? Is this the most significant loss you have ever had since
one time?
You're playing at this level. Is this something that could affect you? Like in the past, it did affect you, but never because you had a lot of people waiting in the wing to come and fill the shoes. Could you say the same this time around? Or is just that significant that boy any one of us can play?
Remember, Atkins was voted the best player in the Caribbean. Vino was the best goalkeeper. Jalmar was the best young player. King and Leng was in the top defenders. There was somebody else. So when you look at all those individual awards that went to these players, and they're all gone. So that's where the problem is.
Significant. So you are in untrodden territory right now.
Yeah, nobody could come in the league from the first and replace those players. Those players were like juggernauts in the league. They were probably the best, some of the best players.
But some would say, boy, you'd have been in a similar position in the past. You had people like Colin Anderson was blazing the league and others, and you're still, and here you are still.
No, well, he scored 20 goals. Jalmar scored 21. But I'm saying they have Atkinson would have gone 19 assists and 19 goals for 20 assists and 19 goals for the season. You don't replace those. King, everybody know who Richard King is. So there's nobody in the league right now that you could buy them and drop in those positions and they fit perfectly. I don't think there is.
So you're still using your model, or you're going into the market, or just the same model that.
Well, I tried to fill everybody from in our ranks, and we would have filled some spot, but definitely, we went into the market and we got a player from Suriname to replace King. But I mean, King was still one of the best defenders in the Caribbean, so I don't know if he could adequately replace him. We have a player, he's not in yet, from Antigua, a 20-year-old international player, so he's supposed to be coming too. But I mean, losing 10 players, as I said before.
That's a big.
So what about the local market? Nobody in the local market?
Well, you know that our MO is to promote from within.
Yeah.
And you have to be under 9, a teenager for us to take you in the first time, or you have to be an international player. So we're sticking to our policy.
Oh. Okay. But based on the fact that you have lost so much players, then I mean, if there is somebody around, then I would want to imagine that you would have gone for them. But it don't look like you're doing that. Because
we're not. So today, this time we have a 15-year-old. Actually, he's the best 15-year-old defender in the country. He was injured and didn't get to make the trip. Small. So we have him with us. We want to encourage him. So I mean, these are the type of players we're bringing in this squad to help replace some of those players. As you know, we still have Christopher Ainsworth and Adrian Reed, that's Talbot, 18-year-old. So no, we're sticking to our guns. It's gonna be difficult and hard on us, but we're sticking to our guns and trying to bring through these players.
The Cibao team looks, in terms of international players look like them still have them Argentine players and them
Yeah, it's the same
Colombian
team. The only
players.
player I don't see in the team it would be the right winger. One Diaz. He's the only player I haven't seen played. I don't know if he was injured or what, after he's coming back late, but he's the only player that is not there from last year. So we expect them to come back in full strength and have that little thing called revenge.
Yes. Yeah. So based on how you won the title last year over them, obviously they'll be coming for revenge. That away goals will really hurt them. So how optimistic are you about the opening game tomorrow against Cibao?
Well, we're still Cavalier. Any team we put out on the pitch is our team. So we're not going to say, we know what we're up against. It's not going to be hard. But we would have prepared our team for the challenges. And I think we're going to give a very good account of ourselves. I don't think it's going to be doom and gloom. We are who we are. And we know that everybody coming for us every single time we step on the pitch. We're not an unknown quantity anymore. I mean, it's just a burden we have to carry. So, and if people can embarrass us, they're going to try. So, we know we're slow. Another problem we're having is that Siba would have played 3 Premier League games already. So they would have actual competitions under their belt before they go into the first game. We, in Jamaica, we don't play one yet. So, and they want to postpone the league. So both ourselves and Mount Pleasant is going into this first game, not with competition that is coming at, with 1-3 points. They are practice games, which is just not the same. That is our disappointment. So we're up against it. Dominican Republic have 3 teams in the competition. Their 3 teams has played 3 games already in preparation for the Caribbean Cup.
All right.
So it makes me to ask a question now in terms of bearing in mind that disadvantage that you're entering tomorrow with that match tomorrow. I mean, how fit you think the team is from that point of view?
I don't know, because you see, when you play a practice match, you only make them play for like 60, 70 minutes because you have to get the other people to play. But these other teams would have played for 90 minutes. I mean, the good thing is that I'm aware of it, and we might need to use all 5 changes tomorrow to be able to compete near the end. But it's something that we are aware of and understand that what we are doing in preparation is different from what the Dominican Republican team is. And you see, what is happening is that they understand the game from all levels, and they try to facilitate their teams at all levels to ensure that their international teams do as best as they can. I mean, unfortunately, we don't have the same type of playbook working from.
Because after the first matches, you're gonna be starting your local Premier League, and then you go back to the Caribbean Cup tournament. But just looking,
the way we won't even play the first Premier League match. We will be playing after election, so we'll be playing half of our preliminaries round without any real game.
Right. Yes. But how are you looking forward to the other teams in the group now, though?
Well, it's the group of death, But the group that we are in is all the winners. We're facing the winner in Dominican Republic, the winner in Barbados, in Trinidad, the winner in Barbados, and the winner from
Trinidad.
Haiti. All the teams in our group won their respective leagues in their country. Yes, we're not in that. So, and if for some reason, I don't understand how that it ended up like that. So there's no second place team in our zone. We just have all the winners. But I wouldn't have it any other way. That's how Cavalier usually get, the tough teams.
Might work to the benefit of Mount Pleasant with all the second place teams, then, if that is the case.
Hoping so. Because I would like us to save some money and meet somewhere in the playoffs,
So all in all, Rudolph Speed, you're looking up despite the challenges for the Caribbean Cup tournament. Remind us. I want you to remind us, because I like to ask about the money. What is in it for the teams playing in the Caribbean Cup tournament?
I think every single team in Jamaica would, that's the prize now. And it's so good that the prize is there to play in the Caribbean Cup. Yes, for the first one, you get 160,000 US dollars. Of course, to be honest, it kind of go out in expenses if
No matter, you get it.
Yeah, no, it kind of go out in expense. I'm not saying that there's no real profit there, right?
Really?
For the second, but if you win the year's the one, you get an additional 40,000. That's really probably the profit. If you go in the second, if you go in the
200,000 at the gun,
yeah. If you win the semi, if you're going, so once you go in the second round, you get another 160,000.
100, that's 160.
Again, yeah. To play in the semi-final and the final or the third and fourth, you get another 160. And as I say again, it probably is expenses unless you're really skillful, right? But if you win, you get 200,000 as your prize money to win the Caribbean Cup. So that's where you really make the money when you win it.
Right. So then, you're not so bad after all.
But last year, would you say last season was a good season for Cavalier because you won that.
If you're going at the CONCACAF Club Shield by coming 1 to 3, you get 200,000 or 250,000, depends on if you go to the last round of 16 or if you go to the round of 28. So you do, but so in that is a one-off game. You would make some money again. So there's
but without even getting to the final and the semi-final, you end up with a match like a Lionel Messi like last year. You're nice. I mean,
because you don't remember the other 10 match of play with only 200 people.
No, we're gonna look on
it. Cancel out. Average out the last.
No, we're not average it out. I look on the group.
And then the big money from King and.
One second, Mr. Smith. Let us take a quick time signal and
Tongue in cheek,
let's go to the time signal and come back.
Reggae radio station, rocking to the nation.
The time on IRFM is
11 minutes going up to 10 o'clock. So Rudolph Speed, it was a good year for Cavalier last year, and you're looking forward to kick it off now. All right?
Yeah. I mean, we can't deny it. I mean, we won the Caribbean Cup. We defend the Premier League title where everybody say it was impossible for us to win back the title. And we're able to send on at least 5 players to, overseas at clubs. I mean, that's really one of the things that we're all about. And we didn't make a lot of money. We actually waited on some sale, and we really tried to get the players out so they can go on with their lives. Because once you do that, then young players will see Cavalier as somewhere that they want to go, because our record is now, I mean, we have just put the second player in at St. Mirren, the Scotland Premiership, only one player from Jamaica has ever gone there.
Okay.
And it's a record of full. He's the only player who would have ever played there, and we have sent 2 there. So, people start to see that, probably playing for Cavalier is a good thing. And some of the myth that people have that I was holding out for money for players. No such things. Most of the players, them gone for cheap. So I don't believe I make a lot of money. I did.
Brother Speed, always a pleasure speak with you, man. All the best tomorrow when you go up against Cibao of Dominican Republic. And we also wish Mount Pleasant the best too when they go up against SV Robin Hood at the National Stadium tomorrow.
Oh, definitely. We hope the best for them, and we hope that somewhere down the road we may be able to meet in the final. That would be very good for them.
That would be another Premier League final. No penalty now go do it this time. Winning straight up.
No, we're preparing for that, but if for that we have to do it, though, man.
Thanks again, Rudolph Speed. All the best. Enjoy yourself over there in Dominican Republic.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay, so we are 9 minutes going up to 10 o'clock now, and we're going to be speaking with members of the swimming delegation from last couple of days over there in Barbados. Who we have on the line here now? We have a coach with us, Lemon Low. Coach, how you do?
Thank you, sir. How you do?
We're good, man. My friend is with us tonight, Anna.
Yes, man. You have the team, man.
It's she first I'm talking to you.
Okay, sir.
Because we want to hear what them big talk she made last week How much of those 101 medals you came back with, Anna?
I'm coming back with 10 medals.
You won?
Yes, I do.
Nice. Nice.
Sorry? Yeah, I'm not. I can also swim. It was good. I enjoyed the experience as it was my first time. And I'm really happy that I got to represent my country.
And your age group was?
11, my age group was the 11, 12 girls.
Oh, okay. And the,
I have 9 gold medals and 1 bronze.
9 gold.
I guess not. I guess not. Thank you. Well, I do hope that that can happen and I end up going to the Olympics. So I expect that you can look forward to that happening.
Crowd is too conservative, man. Over the moon. Yeah, man. Really happy for them. Yes, man. Absolutely. They all lived up to it, and the result speaks for itself, you know? Yeah, man. Because remember, persons were asking me, and I was saying that by default, because we have a 40-member squad, that I expected at least minimum 70 medals. We got 101, so we actually doubled our performance from last year of 49. So yeah, it was expected, and we
anybody else got as much medals as my friend there, Anna? Or
yeah, man, quite a number of swimmers got that amount. Offhand, I think Skylar Smith got 9, and a few others got like between 7 and 8. It was an overall very good performance by everybody. Almost everybody, probably 95% of the team got medals actually. So only a 5% didn't. So
who
was
would
really
you say
good.
would have been the MVP if you're gonna assess and bring it down to that?
Well, it's really between Anna and Renee Chung, or captain. So I think Renee also got somewhere in between the 8 to 10 bracket of the medals as well. And they both got high point trophies. So I don't know if she showed it to you, but she also came home with a high point trophy for the age group, which is the most points in the age group. So yeah,
nice, man.
yeah, top performer, top performer.
This one, I think this is gonna go at the top of my bookshelf. So everyone.
All right.
You hit the nail on the head. There's nothing that would ever be done without the management team. Or my right hand, as it were, Christina Chuck Smith, as well as Coach Prince and Coach Norman, the doctor, our physio Sage, just about everybody. It was a collective effort that we had to be moving around, the timing for warm up, etc. So it was pretty good. Everybody pulled their weight, and as a result, we got it done.
Well, the
waiting my turn. Hi, waiting my turn. It was great. We had a great experience. We took the largest team possible, probably in the last 5 years. I don't think we've taken such a big team. It was 40 kids ranging from the ages of 7 to 17. It was great though. They were amazing.
That's a special skill to manage so much persons though. I mean, how was it?
It was fun. It was fun. The older ones helped the younger ones. We kept in line. We had a nice chaperone. She kept them in line. She was grandma. She helped a lot in doing that. But getting them on the bus was probably the most challenging. So we put them in age groups, got them in, and they were just amazing. They knew the assignment and they executed it very well. Yes, yes, we're still in Barbados. Yes, some of us, I would say about a quarter have gone back, and the rest of us are coming back tomorrow.
Thank you. I go to Campion College.
Can I get a chance to do something though? We really would not have been able to do this without our sponsors. They were really amazing. I mean, they helped us cut the budget to half because this is parent funded. You know, we are at the development level. So we had to get help, not only from the association, but we also got help from corporate and from the government. So we did get money from STF. We got money from Supreme Ventures, Heart NSTA, Lo Shusan, Express Fitness, Musson Foundation, Burrito Foundation, Sterling Asset Management, CMK Bakery, and we also got from Main Events and Waits, Fisson and Sharp Insurance Company. Without them, we wouldn't have been able to do this. Parents, I make sure. I made sure. Yeah, no, and then we did have parents do a lot of fundraising. That helped a lot. You know, they wanted to help ease it for everybody. So a lot of fundraising was done. But without all of this, it would have been hard. I mean, parents were able to bring, and that's what I was about to say, because of it, parents were able to bring supporters. So brothers and sisters and aunts and uncles. I mean, we tore down the place. They were tired of us. And then because Anna and the others won so many gold medals, they were tired of the anthem. They were tired of the anthem. Yeah. And then the last event of the evening was the 15-17 boys, and they won the relay in a record time. So we sang the anthem with them, and they were tired of us.
Oh,
but yes, we topped the middle table with the most gold. So they did hear the Jamaican anthem more than anybody else.
That's good.
Can't wait for us to leave. Yes, thanks for having us. Thank you so much. Okay.
All the best. Take care.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Yes, Captain.
All right.
The time on IRIFM is
10 o'clock. Okay. Wade, I didn't get that one. All right. So, let's see. Where you say we're going now, Wade? I remember you can call us also. The numbers. Oh, we have a voice note? All right, let's go to the voice note and come right back. Let's go to the voice note.
Good night, Robert, Roger, Dwight, Wade Brown, and the rest of the panel, and all the engineer and everybody at RFM. Yes, Roger. Yeah, you do a tremendous job yesterday. I heard you. I never get the chance to turn up because something else come up and I have to make a different move in a different parish. So I never get the chance. So it's my first year. It missed me. But I just want to big up the Mount Pleasant side. Yeah, the whole team, everybody. We have a big match coming up. My prediction for our match tomorrow is either Mount Pleasant are going 2-1 or 3-1. Yeah, that's my prediction. And what they are checking, Run Road Boss Froggy from Brownstown, Orangeville. Checking CMA and West Indies win again. Big them up CMA. You know, but what they are CMA, I go and take in the program CMA and big up again, man. Yeah, man. I enjoy your show yesterday, man, because I tune in CMA and listening to all right CMA. So, safe travel upon the gravel and continue to do your best, you know? Yeah. I'm out. Run Road Boss Froggy. I read the whole world a cry.
Okay, sorry about that. We're good again. I was on mute. All right. Okay, so we're saying 2 minutes after 10 o'clock. So we're let's check in with our YouTubers, see what they're saying. Come to me, the YouTubers. Oh, I'm at the wrong place. All right, let us see what our YouTubers are saying. Big up some of the YouTubers then. All right, so we have Marsha, Ashley. I think we mentioned Andrew already, Andrew Campbell. Andrew saying he like the YouTube thing, you know. Pat Chuck, congrats to the team, to Team Jamaica. Well done. So proud of you all. Yeah, man. Go on, good man. And Marsha Ashley saying thanks to the coaches and management team. Yeah, man, them go on good. Boy, Roger. Anna
Yes,
is
man.
something else, boy.
Yeah, man.
Anna Scarlett. She not just
9.
talk. She's action.
9 goals.
Yeah, man. And Kalima Henry.
Yeah, and she go into a school that has a rich swimming tradition.
Yes.
You know,
You remember Sean Bryn?
Yes, man. And Rachel Bryn. Remember
And
her
Rich,
brother?
yes.
Rachel Bryn.
Yeah.
I think she was like one of the last winners of the Cross the Harbour. Because you know, we used to have some Cross the Harbour.
Right.
back in the day.
All right, we have another voice note. Let's go to that voice note.
Good night, Robert. Good night, Roger.
Bless up.
Just a reminder, man. I just a reminder to remember to borrow Ron Mushet cross his truck.
Oh,
put
yes.
the president of the West Indies cricket board on it. And carry them away, far. We not even want to get a truck. We have to get a different truck for Ron Mushet. So put him in a truck and send away a truck with him.
Yeah, we have to check.
Forgot about him.
Yeah, we have to check Ron, see if we can get the truck for borrow, because we have to get the truck first.
Alright.
In emergency, man, down at the thing I can't tell me, I'm totally forgetting now. They see me again sometime last week. So he make sure call this time. I never remember, you know. We need to start negotiate with Ron for borrow the truck. We carry the West Indies team. All right. Oh boy.
Speaking about them, they actually pull off the series win.
Yes,
you know,
yes.
Against Pakistan, you know, which was a good performance in the final game, and Sammy came out in his
Yes,
element.
man. All in colours, man, and run off him out too, you know, because
Yes,
him
man.
have some things them wants a long time, you know.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Yeah, just
All right.
wait to get the win.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we have some interesting things coming up in terms of the training camp, the Jamaica Paralympics Association, and we're gonna be speaking with Dr. Sharmelia Martin. Dr. Martin, good evening. I hope I have it right.
Hi, good evening.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Did I get the name correct?
More or less.
Is it Sharmila or Sharmelia?
It's Sharmila.
Shamila.
Doc?
Okay.
Hello?
Yes.
We're not hearing you.
I'm
Hello?
hearing her. Yeah.
You hear now, Roger?
Yes, you're not hearing her. We're asking is Dr. Sharmila.
Something
Yes,
is wrong here.
Dr.
I'm not
Sharmila
hearing her.
Gupchan Martin.
Yes. Okay.
Eh?
All
I'm not
right.
hearing her.
So Robert is not
Mine is
hearing.
my ear
you're
not
hearing me?
working.
Robert, you hearing
I
me?
don't know. Yeah, all right.
You're
Continue
hearing me,
to
Robert?
talk with her, Roger. Let me sort
Yeah,
out
man.
my
What can you
my
tell
end here.
Doctor, talk to us about, in terms of, your preparation for this activity coming up?
It's an activity that started today, which is training classifiers for parafencing in
Yes.
Jamaica. So it's the start of a week of activities. Today would have kicked off the start of the parafencing training for classifiers, and then it's going to move into training coaches for parafencing and training classifiers for powerlifting. And this is an event that is organized by the Jamaica Paralympic Association in collaboration with the America's Paralympic Committee, and it's being funded by the Latin America Caribbean Development Bank. So it's actually a big grassroots project it's part of a wider grassroots project that is being funded by the Latin America and Caribbean Development Bank.
Okay, so I'm back now, Roger. Okay.
Yeah, I was going to ask her another question. These events are what would you say, non-traditional events from a Jamaican sporting point of view, but nonetheless, you have identified personnel to do, the kind of preparation and training. How was that in terms of getting that type of personnel to be a part of this activity?
Well, for classification training, you need to be, there are two sides of being trained as a classifier. You have medical classifiers, so these persons need to be either a medical doctor or a physical therapist. And then you have technical classifiers who has to be persons that know the sport very well. So it could have been an athlete or a coach that's been, in the sport. The current group were all medical classifiers that are being trained. And this would have been done through the Paralympic Association sending out invites to, people who have been typically working in the area of sports medicine. So most of the participants are coming from staff that are employed at the John Golding Rehabilitation Center and myself at UE.
Let me ask you this question now, Dr. Martin, right? What experience would you say you bring to enhance these training camps?
Well, I'm actually a participant in this particular training camp. So I'm learning classification myself. But for me, my background is as a physical therapist. My specialization is in neuro rehab. So my early years as a physical therapist, I've worked with persons with disabilities. So I've had a lot of experience working in that area. And then the past 8 years in Jamaica, I've been working in sport as the former head of the Mona Academy of Sport and outgoing deputy dean in the faculty of sport.
So what do you do in terms of the sport itself?
So a mixture of sport background, sport understanding, and rehab. And in terms of fencing, I'm actually an athlete. So
that's what I want to find out.
Yes, I also fence.
Okay. Because I see some mention here of wheelchair fencing at the camps. So your experience as a, what you call, fencer?
Fencer.
Yes. Yeah. So I'm actually a fencer in Jamaica here. So we've got, fencing is pretty small in Jamaica. We've got a small group of people that are training, and para fencing, which would be the persons who fence in the wheelchairs, that's pretty new for us as well. I think we've been, 2 years, if that much, that we've had our first para fencer who has gotten involved in the sport. So very small group, sort of a niche area, and part of this grassroots project that is running is hoping to actually grow interest in fencing, not just para fencing, but fencing in Jamaica generally. This particular project, though, is specifically about sport for persons with disabilities, hence the focus on para.
Okay.
So and there's a what was the other one again apart from fencing?
Powerlifting.
Powerlifting.
For this camp. Yeah.
Yeah. So what type of para athletes would do that in terms of like their physical capabilities?
So for fencing, it would be persons with physical disabilities. And for powerlifting, same. So you're looking at persons who have physical disabilities, physical challenges.
So are powerlifters wheelchair-bound persons as well?
Yes, you can have powerlifters that are wheelchair bound. So disabilities, of course, can range from, you've had an amputation, so you can walk, but you're not in a wheelchair, but you've lost a limb. So you might have a prosthesis, but it could also be persons who are wheelchair bound. So, I mean, you have a full spectrum in terms of the range of disabilities. And I think this is kind of where the classification aspect comes in. Because for every sport, you have people with different levels of ability. So in order to ensure that you have equity in terms of competition, you need to have people classified that they're more or less at the same or similar level of disability that are competing against one another. So you can't have someone that has, a pretty lower level of disability competing against someone with a high level of disability. So in parasport, it gets highly technical where athletes have to be classified, and each sport has its own rules and regulations around classification with regards to who can actually compete. So you have to classify them, and then when they go to competition, you'd have people in one class competing together.
So where would athletes and supporters, so to speak, where would they find information about these events and even about the JPA itself?
They can get information from the website for the Jamaica Paralympic Association, so at jamaicaparalympic.com. They can also access information from the Paralympic Association's Facebook page, which is also Jamaica Paralympic, and Instagram for Jamaica Paralympic Association. The website is a good starting point to get, if you're looking for more detailed information, of course, the website would be a good place, but jamaicaparalympic.com.
And anybody can just turn up at these events, these grassroots events, and are able to participate?
Not for the stuff that's happening at the camps right now. So persons would have had to register for these camps because, like I said, it's highly specialized training that's occurring right now for coaches and classifiers. What they are planning, what the Paralympic Association is planning, is for a Parasport Festival in October this year. The date isn't set for it yet. Venue, it should be in Kingston. So they're planning a Parasport Festival. And at that festival, the idea would be to showcase a bunch of different sporting activities that persons with disabilities can engage in. That one would be open to the wider public. So, I mean, as we get closer to that event, there'd be a lot more information going out to the public about getting out and being able to come and see, participate and get involved.
Okay. And in terms of your numbers, in terms of registration, what's that like?
For the camp that's running right now, because it's a limited number. So for the classifiers that are being trained, it's 5 of us in the class for classifiers. For the coaching, for para-fencing coaching, those numbers are around 6 or 7. I think in total, the total numbers that we have involved with this week of activities is about 30 persons between powerlifting and fencing.
And what's the enthusiasm levels like in terms of, this activity going on?
I'd actually say it's pretty good. What is good to see is there's quite a number of younger persons that have come out to it. And that's really good because what it means is that you have younger persons who are interested in getting involved, and it means more years of them being able to work and help grow sport and access to sport for persons with disabilities in the country. So it's really been good to see that because sometimes you run these training programs and it's, sort of the same group that have been at it for years. being out there giving service, and it's been, harder to get younger persons involved, especially, I think they tend to migrate more to working with sport for the able-bodied. They want to get out there and be seen with the able-bodied athletes, travel with the able-bodied athletes. So it's really good to see younger persons coming out and getting involved, both for the coaching as well as for the classification training.
Dr. Martin, I'm going to ask you to hold on for 2 minutes first. I have another question I want to ask you, but we're on to a break. So let me go to the break and come back quickly. Okay?
Sure.
The program... All right, let's go to the break and we come back.
Radio station, rocking to the nation.
The time on IRIFM is
18 minutes after 10. The program brought to you courtesy of Hermosa Health, a modern concept in healthcare. 1A Pineapple Place, Ocho Rios. Call 974-3370.
No, man. The highway told them high. Imagine me go out here and have to pay 2 ways. I can't manage that at all. And then have to buy gas on top of it? No, sir.
That's why I just park my car and take the Knutsford. It saves me some money and I can just relax and enjoy the ride.
You know that makes sense?
Of course. And guess what too? If you buy a ticket online, you will get it even cheaper. Go online at knutsfordexpress.com.
Knutsford Express, moving what matters.
A+ for back to school? Yep, you can score that. Just grab an A+ back to school loan from Access Financial. Why? Reduced interest rates, duh. Plus, you could win your loan interest free.
That's right. Apply for an A+ back to school loan and you could be entered to win your loan interest free in the Lucky Loans promotion.
From school fees to footwear, uniforms to book lists, we've got you covered.
For back to school, the only thing you need is a reduced rate loan from Access Financial's A+ back to school promotion. Conditions apply.
Jamaica's premier international dance gala, Amalgamation, will feature the world-renowned Ailey 2 in the most watched modern dance in history, Revelations. Come and see some of the best dancers in the world, from Complexions Contemporary Ballet, American Ballet Theatre, Alvin Ailey, the Plie Collective, and the world premiere by Ailey 2, choreographed by Jamaica's own Renee MacDonald, on August 13-31 at the Little Theatre. Reserve your tickets now at playfortheart@gmail.com. Remember, there's a dance for everyone on Amalgamation.
Backbone what them say. Backbone coming up to stay strong. Backbone no sleep me stay long. Can't wait, get me ready for the street. Backbone, straighten your back. Action no chat. Ready for whatever any mission no flop. And you say backbone and the champion for that. All night up me say without plan to stop. Mary Ginseng, molasses and ginger. Hey, when me a take on the road, me not flop. You better straighten your back with backbone tonic liqueur. Stand up strong. Must be 18 years or older to drink. Drink responsibly.
If you love good food, fun, and time with family, make a good move to the 2025 Grace Food Festival. Join us on Saturday, August 23rd from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. at Hope Gardens. We've got something for the whole family, live entertainment, Kiddies Village, sponsors booths, delicious meals, and much more. Tickets cost $1,000 pre-sold and $1,500 at the gate for adults, with free entry for children under 12. See you at the 2025 Grace Food Festival.
August 30th, I want to see Puffy. I need to see Puffy. I want to see Popcorn.
Me have something for you, wind up yourself.
It's Streets Festival! Saturday, August 30th at the National Stadium, featuring the Unwoolly Boss Popcorn. Tickets available online at streetsfestival.com or get your tickets at the Trends, Clock Tower Plaza, Crystal Pasta, Red Hills Road, Jerk Box, Devon House, Gina's Pharmacy, Portmore, and Chill Pops Ochi, powered by Dragon Stout. Must be 18 years or older. ID required. Drink and live responsibly. A Culture Curators event.
Yeah, she read lightly again.
Hi, this is Nicholas Mundell, Marketing Manager at Access Financial Services, the leader in microfinance with personal and business loans. And we are congratulating Jamaica's #1 station, IRIFM, on 35 years of pumping positive vibes and authentic culture into the airwaves. IRI has been the heartbeat of the nation, keeping us informed, entertained, and connected, while giving Access Financial Services the perfect platform to reach the people we serve. We value the partnership we have built over the years and salute your commitment to excellence, community upliftment, and of course, in the famous words of Zekel, keeping the music, IRA. Here's to many more years of chart-topping success and trailblazing broadcasting. Continue to keep the vibes flowing. Access Financial Services is proud to celebrate this milestone with you.
Welcome back to What's the Score. 22 minutes after 10 o'clock, we're speaking with Dr. Sharmila Martin. Okay. And of course, she's a physiotherapist and senior lecturer at UWI. Dr. Martin, you back with us?
Yes, I'm back.
Yeah. You mentioned that you are in training now to become a classifier. Can you explain for us what role a classifier plays and who is a classifier in the realm of Paralympic sports?
Sure. So as I was indicating earlier, in para sports, athletes must be classified into specific categories in order to compete. So the idea is that when they go to competition, you want people who are at a similar level of ability competing together. You don't want somebody who has significant disability competing with somebody who is much higher level functioning. So the role of classification is to categorize athletes into groups or classes, basically. So when they go to competition, the playing field is level as far as ability is concerned, or as level as you could get it. So persons have to be trained to do this. It's a bit of a long process where you have to go through in terms of fully assessing the athlete for their level of function. So muscle function, strength, coordination, balance, which is why you have to have a medical background in terms of classifying.
Okay.
So this is actually a significant challenge for countries like us in Jamaica, where we're, small island developing states, because an athlete has to be classified before they can compete at your Paralympic games. And in order for this athlete to be classified, you need to have people that can classify them. So when you have nobody in your country to classify the athlete, you can have a coach having the person training, and we've exposed them to the sport. And this athlete is training and they're thinking that, hey, I'm on a pathway to Paralympics one day. But then you get to the first international competition to be classified before you compete, only to find out that, I'm sorry, you can't compete because you don't meet the criteria for what you thought you were training for. So it's really, really important for us to have trained classifiers in the country at a national level, that at least you can guide the athletes into sports and the categories that they should be training for, so that when they go, they still have to get an international classification as well at a tournament. But that possibility of getting to an international tournament and being told, no, you can't compete, that is dramatically reduced if you have trained classifiers in your country.
And as an experienced fencer, that helps you in playing that role.
It helps me. What helps me even more is the medical background. Being a fencer, it does help with understanding the requirements of the sport as well from a technical perspective. So because I also know the sport, if, for example, if I wasn't a medical person and I wanted to be involved in classification, I can become what is called a technical classifier because I know the sport. But so you have both things working together. You've got technical persons that can be trained, that they can do a particular level of classification, but you also still need the medical. In my case, I happen to have a blend of both things in the classroom.
Okay, so where do you get the opportunity to participate in your sport in Jamaica, Doctor? Fencing.
I train on campus, so I'm with Kingston Fencing Club, which is...
There's a fencing club?
It's the only fencing club. Yeah, so we've got a fencing club, which is Kingston Fencing Club, and we train at the University of the West Indies at the Mona Bowl. So we train on a Friday night at the Mona Bowl. Other than that, I'm doing my own thing at home. We recently had competition in Guatemala, the CSE qualifiers in Guatemala.
Okay.
So to get the increased level of training for that, we were actually training again on campus, but at our sports medicine clinic, which is not ideal, but at least was a space that we could find to get in additional training in preparation for the CSE qualifiers.
Is this classifying exclusively for Jamaica, or you can also lend your expertise to within the Caribbean region, or just exclusive for Jamaica as we speak?
Right now, the training program that is running right now, they're training us in Jamaica, right? So if you're a national classifier for your country, the country will accept the classification. For the other Caribbean islands, they would have to decide if they want to accept they want to accept us as classifiers. So their Paralympic Association will have to decide whether they want to say, okay, well, I'll use a classifier from Jamaica as a proxy for a national classifier for our country because we don't have one. But even if you can't give an official classification, you can help them in an unofficial capacity.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
Yes.
If even in any form of capacity, you could help.
Exactly.
In case.
Exactly. Yes. By all means, we can help in an unofficial capacity, which still is better than not knowing at all what class the athlete falls in before they travel to competition.
Okay. Dr. Martin, just before you go, just remind us about this grassroots project and when it happens and where.
So the project itself, it's a bigger project that is being funded by the Latin American Caribbean Development Bank through the America's Paralympic Committee. And there's been multiple elements to this project that has been running. One part of the project, which started from earlier this year, I'm losing track of the months, they're going too quickly, but we started in November leading into December last year. I mean, the bulk of the work got off the way in January. There are different parts to this whole project that's been running. One part has been doing a policy evaluation, so evaluating sport policy in Jamaica, Barbados, and Trinidad and Tobago as it relates to access to sport for persons with disability. Another part was doing infrastructure assessment in these three countries. And the third part to the project is this grassroots development itself on the ground now, where each of these three countries were told that they need to pick 2 sports that they would like to focus on for development over the next couple of years. Jamaica selected fencing and powerlifting as the 2 sports to be part of this. So this phase just started today.
Oh, okay. Well, wish you all the success and let us see more fencing occurring. We would love to see fencing out here. But they say it's just one club, but let's hope it will multiply.
It's here, and we have qualified for the Central American Caribbean Games. So our female team has qualified for CSE Games, and we've got a young female fencer who is qualified as an individual for CSE Games next year as well.
Thank you very much, Dr. Sharmilia. It's Sharmilia or Sharmilia? Sharmila. Okay, Dr. Sharmila Martin. Thank you so very much for speaking with us this evening, and we look forward to having more conversations with you. Okay, thank you very much once again.
Thank you very much for having me.
Okay, so we're on to another break now. The program brought to you courtesy of Hermosa Health, a modern concept in healthcare. 1A Pineapple Place, Ocho Rios. Call 974-3370. When we come back, we go to our callers.
Reggae radio station, rocking to the nation.
The time on IWFM is
10:32.
GPS. Keep it cool. Summertime hot, but we have all the tools. Keep it cool. No ways to see it, you just have to choose.
Stay out of the fridge, just use a igloo.
Remember your Kisco ice and the juice. The fan AC combo, yeah, I hit that. AC for a bit, then a fan after that. Keep it cool, keep it cool. This summer JPS have all the tools. Keep you cool with JPS. Download the JPS app today.
On a A, on a B, but a CC holy bulla so nice. On a A, on a B.
That's right, CC holy bulla so nice.
From the studio of Self-Reliance and Fuller Music present new singles. Reggae dubbing by Needleport. And Paradise by Nicky Dredd, Sketty, Daddy Mix from the Paradise Rhythm.
Beautiful sunshine, crystal.
Available on all social media and streaming platforms. Check them out.
Do it for your best life, do it. Go check your HIV status, do it. So keep your life trending, no pretending. Me I tell yourself it, do it for you, do it for you. Every time you are link with a condom. Coulda Ozzy, coulda wife, coulda be a random. Condom connect and protect your profile. Be your own fan, do it for your best life. Do it for your best life. Do it, don't put yourself at risk. Condom connect every time. Do it for your best life.
The following is a paid announcement by the Jamaica Labour Party.
We create more jobs for Jamaican, build road and better education. We make communities safer, ring the bell and vote for Labour. There is no party next to we, the greatest team in history. Jamaica Labour Party marching on to victory. We do so much already, now we doing more.
The preceding was a paid announcement by the Jamaica Labour Party.
Streets Festival 25 returns to Kingston, Jamaica on Saturday, August 30 at the National Stadium, featuring international superstar and dancehall heavyweight, the unruly boss, Popcorn. The street stage comes alive at 10 p.m. Music by Boom Boom, Copper Shot, and Chromatic. Live on the Culture Stage at 8 p.m. It's a dubwise experience featuring special guest artists. Streets Festival is powered by Dragon Scout. 18 years or older. Are you required? Drink and live responsibly. A Culture Curators event.
Wake Up Call has never been nicer.
Join the interactive team of Clover J
and DJ Lollipop every Tuesday inside the Wake Up Call for the big bad juggling.
This is how you're juggling Jamaica. Every Tuesday at 9:30 a.m. two big bad artists will go head to head. Tune for tune.
Play that song there.
Hits of the hit.
It bumped the buckets. It bumped the buckets.
Come vote for your favorite artist.
What me artist they know?
This week in juggling will feature the trending TikTok songs with DJ Lollipop going up against Presley Hype.
Who will you vote for in
juggling?
Always expect the unexpected when it comes to clash.
$10:35, we say welcome back to What's the Score here on Reggae Radio IRFM. We go straight to our caller. Caller, good evening.
Yes, hello.
Greetings, welcome.
Yeah, man. Good night, man. Congrats to IRFM on its 35 years anniversary.
Oh, yes, yes. Thank you.
And I know you guys have been going for a while with this sports program. I would like you to tell us how long you've been going, if you can tell us offhand.
Well, it is about 4 years after the station started. So it's about 94.
Yeah, test my maths. Oh, Robert, it's easy.
So it's a long time.
Well, congratulations to you guys as well. So I called to talk about cricket that's dear to my heart and one that's breaking my heart. So I'm going to start with the one that's dear to my heart first. That's up in Lodge. We're having a night league, a tennis ball competition, win ball.
Okay.
And that's been going
Why not
wonderful.
have some innovative cricket up there? Huh?
Listen, the first day was like the final. We had more crowd than SDC. I mean, I don't want to say like that, but the last SDC final, that is the last one, not the previous.
One thing we know, you can have more crowd under the green and the orange people. Eh?
Listen, man, I want to tell you one of the truck broke down in the road at Broadstone today, and chaos. You know, I mean, I wonder if I saw the party I got brought down, but me not even say which one I party. Because,
You sure it's a truck or is a bus?
No, man, the truck we have the platform on it. The truck we have the stage.
Okay.
That's the one that broke down in the middle of the road up there, man. I sweat. But that's how it go.
Alright.
So we this Sunday coming, we're having a kids treat before we start the matches. We're on the light. So we start 1:30 and go till about 10 o'clock. And as I said, it has been wonderful. The first game we played, the first game in the competition looked like the finals. Can you imagine that?
Wow.
I actually got tickets to the West Indies game one of the Sundays, and because of Lodge, I didn't go. Got free tickets and didn't go on the Sunday.
You love it bad, man. You love the one dear to your heart, bad.
There you go. But I tell you, it has been doing so much for the community. It's brought a new look. I tell you, man, even a politician come through and he make some promises, I think we need to call him back before the election run, because, you know, if he lose, how it go.
You call him already.
You better.
If him lose, you know that go, right?
You know, see, man.
So I want to big up Mr. Roach, who is doing a wonderful job up there. If he win.
Well, not see him too.
We know that though. Yeah, so as I said, we're having a children treat so people can show up. So now we're going to talk about the one that's breaking our heart.
All right, quickly, because we want to get a few words from Raymond.
Yeah, man, no problem. What I wanted to talk about is the game that I saw on Tuesday against Australia, where the body language of the West Indies cricketers was just saying, we can't wait to come off the field. And I tell you, I cannot believe it has gotten to this where, you know, when you look at the cricketers, you don't see nothing where cricket is concerned. You understand? They keep watching the big screen like they can't wait to come off. You know, this guy Joseph bowled 3 of the same ball to the little short guy there, and the man boxed him for 6 the 3 times. I was wondering if him admire the shot, why him continue to bowl the same ball. You know what I mean?
I don't believe you get it. You've gotten it totally right, you know, because I just don't believe that these guys want to lose.
No,
Sure.
I didn't say lose, you know. I mean, they want the game to finish for them to come off the game. That's what I saw. You understand? And I've been following cricket for a long time. No, I saw no passion. I was there and I saw no passion.
Which game are you talking? Which game? The
The one
final
on
game?
Tuesday, the last one on Tuesday. I saw absolutely
Well, I can't
no
tell you what
passion.
you saw still, so you must know.
Right, and
Yeah.
I'm entitled to that opinion, you know.
Right.
And to be honest with you, I'm not a big Sammy fan. I'm more sorry for him because I don't think he even warranted his place on the team in the first place. And as a coach, I don't think he can do well as a coach because I don't know how he got his coaching license, whatever.
Him have coaching license?
Well, that's a good question.
Or which level coaching license?
Before I go, I want to say this, that anyway, what I want to say is, if you remember when he spoke out against, I don't remember if it was Kerrit, and he never played for the West Indies again.
No, it was
Cameron. He never played for the West Indies again.
When they won
the World Cup.
The World Cup.
Right.
And he used
he
that
felt
stage
up.
to... Right.
He felt obliged to talk. And then he got thrown away. So I'm wondering how they gave him the job. And I want to go back to Desmond Haynes also. Desmond Haynes tried to sue the cricket board, but he still ended up getting a job with them. How these things work?
But it was long after.
Remember, you know, you have different administrations coming with their own people and their own ideas and ways of doing things, you know. So that would attribute to that.
It's the same cricket, you know.
It's the same cricket and the same administration, but different personnel.
I'm having a hard time understanding.
The personnel will have their own ideas and ways and methods of how they want to achieve things and how things could work out for them. So that is why.
Well, I'm going to leave.
Politics at the end of the day, you know.
I'm going to leave you.
Too, you know.
I'm going to leave you with this. That I think every time we change, we go backwards. We keep changing, but we're going backward every time. That's what I see. And that is very, very sad.
By the way, you know that the Premier League is going on, though. CPL is going on, you know?
No, I didn't even know. It's sad, but I generally know. But
well,
you know,
there's
I'm
no
not enthused.
Jamaica franchise, so I guess maybe a lot of Jamaicans not seen it.
So why don't Chris Gale buy out the Jamaica franchise instead of buying people gas and going all over spending his money. Why don't he buy out the franchise?
Gas money can't buy a franchise.
Anyway, you guys have a good night.
All right, let's have a sip.
Don't worry,
Respect,
man.
yeah.
Don't worry. What I'm hearing is that Jamaica will be in the CPL next year.
Okay. All right. So we look forward to that.
All right.
Enough respect.
Yeah, man.
Enough respect.
Big up Clive Gordon, also on YouTube. All right. Let us see.
The team could be named the Jamaica Capital.
All right. We have Raymond Casey Graham.
Yeah, good night.
Greetings, my brother.
Good night.
Because
Greetings. We have to touch base with you tonight, you know, because
I like the color of your shirt, Robert.
I really don't do colors, you know. I just wear colors.
The purple shirt, my man.
You couldn't say an orange shirt, eh?
Let me know wear orange shirt too. I wore an orange shirt on this set before. I've worn green too. But we just wear my colors, man.
You need to get a whoop of them now, because I'll wear them for the next 4 years.
What that?
Orange shirt.
We don't have a problem with that. Okay. Absolutely no problem. Casey.
Okay. Yes, sir.
What do you think about this big clash that will not happen? It's still big, but it's not going to be as big as before. What do you think? Kishi not cool out now for the World Championship.
I am disappointed that Kishin pulled out, because I was looking forward to Kishin and Civil and Noel Eyes. I think these three athletes will share the medals at the World Championship.
You're writing off Bednarik?
Yeah, man. It's Bednarik, man. 100. I think two Jamaicans will get amongst the medals. Although I have an issue with Civil going around, I think he will learn from that. He has a big coach who has done well with.
Yeah, I don't think Civil really have a problem going the rounds. And I just think it's a mental thing based on what I saw at the national trials, you know. And you see, because I consider him a very smart guy, him going to get over it.
Yeah,
Him seemed to me to be very cerebral.
Because I know everybody's talking about Kishen, you know. Don't write off Civil. Civil can win that race, you know.
Exactly.
He has that explosive start, and he, you know, and I'm kind of disappointed that I'm not seeing Kishen in the race on Wednesday. I hear somebody saying that Frano saw what he wanted to see and pull him up. I think
that could be too.
I think Lyle was too was close than him and the last time.
Yeah, but he had done enough in the first part of the race to carry him through.
Yeah, that's true, but you don't sleep on Lyle. He's gonna come like a train in the end. And I think Lyle showed that this was his third race, and he's getting back. And I say his start is terrible, but if he improves on that start, he can be dangerous. He can win the goal.
So while he's improving on that start, Thompson is improving on that finish.
Yeah, and
that is what has to happen for Thompson.
That's what has to happen, because Lyle is a strong finisher, and a lot about is not both of them that think about Civil. Civil could be the fly.
And don't leave him out, right?
I can tell you
because the truth is that Civil looks to be a more all-round sprinter than
and I think he's in Lyle's head too.
Huh?
I think he's in Lyle's head.
I wouldn't say that. I think Lyle, nobody's in Lyle's head. I think I like Lyle. I like how he keeps sports. We need someone like him in the sports, because the sport is very boring.
Yeah. Him bring that to the sport, yeah.
And we need him in the sport. I don't have anything against him, and I like the competition. You know, I like what I'm seeing.
Yeah, that is why I wanted Kishin to be in the race on Wednesday, because them can't run enough for me. When I see the competition.
Yeah. And even Sherika pulling out. I was looking forward to Sherika running back-to-back 200, because I'm concerned she improved from that 22.50, 22.17, but she said something in her post-race comment. I didn't like it. She said this was the fastest curve she has run since Budapest, right?
Oh, since
And
Budapest, that was 2023.
yeah, but if you see the fastest race curve, you only run 22.17. I'm concerned.
But
In Budapest,
Casey, she could be right now because she never run a lot of races last year.
last year, no, she was in the last
She
year.
got injured early, right?
Early, yeah.
So she never
Could
really
be,
run
but
much.
yeah, but I'm concerned though when she run that hard and the time she's not going to 21 second. When she run that curve in Budapest, she run 21.40, and for her to really, I don't think anybody can beat the top two still. Everybody got to run for third. I don't think anybody can beat Alfred and Jefferson. Those two gonna fight out the.
You think Alfred's situation is the same like Kishian?
Hello,
Both of them.
the
I think
100 you're talking?
different. Both of yeah, but I like God. I mean, Udam, she's my favorite still. But I can't write off Alfred. But I think.
But Casey,
yeah.
But Casey, based on what we are seeing, it looks as if we might. No man, based from a Jamaica point of view, our fastest female sprinter might not be there. Will not be
That's
there,
true.
basically.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
He looks good. Yeah, if you can miss 7 weeks now and come back and run 10.82, it's unfortunate, but that's how life goes, you know.
But I hear that a door could be opened up for her.
Oh.
If she win the Diamond League.
You can't. Yeah. No. Once the two top people in Diamond League, she won't win the Diamond League. She can't run 10.6.
But if she wins the Diamond League, would it be for this year? World Championship?
Yeah. But I don't think she can win the Diamond League. I don't think anybody can beat those two, the St. Lucian and based on how they are running now,
we're not talking about beating them, we're talking about getting there.
Yeah, getting there, but you have to beat them. You have to beat them if you want to run at the World Championship. Getting there and to qualify to World Championship, you have to win and get a bye. So getting there is one, but to get on the World Championship, you to open the door. She will have to win. Because she does not win, she can't win a team.
But Casey,
right?
Alfred has been pulled from the circuit as well. I was asking, you think it's a similar case of Kishian?
No, I spoke
Or she hurt?
To Andrews last week, and he said to her she's loaded, and he said he's just pulling her out because according to him, she can't lose. I said we had a bet, and he said she will not lose 100, she will not lose a double. So he said she's running half tin. So I think we're starting in Diamond League final because she has qualified already in the 100 meter. So you don't want to race every week, Like I think our friend, my favorite is racing a lot, because she raced a lot in the Grand Slam, and she runs again on Friday, and plus she got run in the Diamond League final. But the way she's going now, I think the more she races, the more she look unbeatable. So I don't think I think the Alfred camp decide that they're gonna put the plug on her for the time being.
So as is now Raymond Casey Graham, we're not looking at a medal on the women's side in the 100 meters.
Can we get a medal in any event at all?
Casey,
no, we can zoom in on that first.
Okay. It's gonna be tough. If Tia was there, I would say Tia could squeeze in a medal. But everybody's gonna run for bronze, Tia could be up there, Tia and company. But I don't think anybody will separate gold and silver. They are half. I think if
Alfred
Tia,
and the American girl.
Yeah, based on how Tia looks, she look better than everybody else. You missed 7 weeks and come, and she was finishing like a train. So I think she, and another 3 weeks, she will cut that time down. But unfortunately, she won't run the individual event. I hope the organizing body, it's going to be difficult because they can't set any double standard, put her in that relay.
Casey, you think any Jamaican athlete will be affected by the SRY gene test?
No, no, sir, this is not Africa. This is not Nigeria, Kenya. And
No. No, you don't have to go as far as Africa. Right up at Canada, they say them have problems.
Okay.
So,
And
some
there's
people do some about 2 or 3 tests and can't qualify. You know?
Seriously?
Yeah.
All in India too.
Yeah. So they've been moving from test kit to test kit. They can't qualify as women.
I don't think I heard an interview with 2 athletes. One of them didn't like it, but one says she has a problem. One of them think they're infringing on their rights, and the other one says she doesn't have a problem with it. 2 national athletes. So
Say it infringing on their rights.
yeah, personal and their private and their privacy.
Then them not for the drug test.
Good Christian.
Just another test. I don't think it's something invasive.
That's what one of them said.
I
One said she has a problem with it.
I hardly think it is an invasive test. I have some problem to take some blood from you. What a second, Casey. Let us take a call. Caller, good evening.
Hello.
Simple, Simon.
Bang, bang. Good night. What, mama?
Wagwan.
And the big horse, the back there, the just look so. A man of your caliber now say spit words and I know hard, you know.
Why?
Why? The man now was a sure go on bad man. The man can lead out all him dog poet crew. I never know so you're radical.
Oh, you talk Roger?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. We're not in them category. Roger thing that, man.
Well, good work. Happy birthday to the big #1 station. Go on wear the #1 and do that for fun. Saying, be them bad same way. When I run in a quick fast, you know, seeing, as me ever say, from you a lead, Arsenal got the man I say.
Sure.
You want more than one, them one.
We don't need no more than one, a 3 point start.
Sure, man. I want to them, man. I go Byron and all of the people, them don't go,
Arsenal get to
a 3 points that, brother.
Say that, man. That sound better. See, I'm more touch on the Grand Slam. Near to my pocket. From when you may try to get you.
Yeah, look like them out for pocket because the food not run at all. Money problems.
I know nothing serious like illegal.
No, man, not serious problem, man. Nobody not get paid.
I mean, all my year come all the way back out there too, you know. Say the runners them were going out there too. They never get.
Nobody not get paid, man. Jamaica was the first one, and them not get paid.
I have a concern, you know. When I heard about this big money thing, I said this to somebody. I said to you, Robert. I don't think this thing gonna last because it reminds me of the Kerry Packer thing. And they're trying to compete against the Diamond League thing. 100,000 for one athlete.
Yeah, but Mr. Kelly, I remember them said that the money there was secured already.
Right,
and put aside,
exactly.
you know.
That's what I did say.
So I wonder what fall apart between the payment. No, and them I say it was under the payment.
It seemed to me like the commitment was there, but the physical or the actual cash wasn't moved to where it should have gone.
They made promises, right?
Right. So a man tell us about get $5 million and you say yes, that's seal, but you don't have it yet. So when you're ready now for pay money, that $5 million never reach where it's supposed to reach.
One thing I can tell you, if they try back next year, nobody's gonna compete in next year.
Well, go on with the challenging. Yeah, man. Yes, brethren. Somebody, you gone? Oh, look like him gone.
KC.
Yes.
KC, I had spoken earlier and you say, if at all, overall, I want you to expound on it in terms of the medals because.
Okay, I think
KC crazy, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of our. It's a low year among the females. I think we're gonna get more medals in the males. When I look on I thought the hurdlers, the best chance was in the sprint hurdle, but it's looking dim now because there's a young lady that I put her hand up, and she's my wild card.
Where she come from? Netherlands?
Yeah, Nadine Vissers.
Okay.
I saw her in that Diamond League there. She beat Masai Russell in the prelim, running 12-2-8. And in the final, she was leading Masai Russell and company. But she had problem on the 7th hurdle. And we're going to see her again on Wednesday. She's my dark horse. I think she can win the gold medal. I didn't like how strange, you know. You know, we look at our best hurdler now, Daniel Williams, defending.
Casey. When it come round to World Championship time, you can look out for Daniel.
That's true, because but she have but based on right now, if not running 12-2 now, you're in trouble right now. I'm telling you.
Let's take
Masai
another quick
Russell.
call. Caller, good evening.
Good afternoon.
Greetings. Welcome.
Yes.
Yeah, man, I just want to make a quick comment. I want everybody to watch out from Talu from Ivory Coast. I think this year is her final year, and I think she wants to replicate the same thing that Shelley and Fraser Price want to do this year. So I think both of them will come up and try to, give that veteran ending in their career and try to get a medal for their country. And I do believe that Talu is one of them to watch out for.
Medal?
Yeah, Talu.
Yes.
Talu can't medal, man. She will not medal.
I think Talu is going to medal this year. I think Ivory Coast has invested a lot in her this year. And they are
Why, she's
trying
not so
to
young again,
ensure that
still
she
in a
medal.
caller. She's not so young again, She might be challenged to even get to the final.
It's a one-half race now, right? Gentlemen, it's not a one-half race now. It's 3 rounds. And she got 35, so to come and maintain that.
Yeah, but she's a big performer. She will do well, but in terms of getting medal, really a challenge.
Getting medal is gonna be difficult. Trust me.
Respect and thanks for the call here, sir.
Yeah, man.
Bless up. All right. Yes, Raymond Casey.
So things look bleak on the women's side. That's what you're saying for Jamaica.
And even triple jump, you have 2 Cubans right now. They're, trust me, they're jumping, 1480, 1490. So our girl, who I think normally say, you can put a medal down.
Yeah.
Shanika Ricketts. Trust me, the 2 Cuban girl.
Where's she jumping now? 14-2 and them things?
Yeah, jumped 14-2 yesterday. Which is not good. 3 weeks to 4 weeks to go. So and even the relays, I say we need here because the Great Britain team, the USA team, and the Spanish team, they are bad. So it's gonna be rough. I'm on the female side, and you look at the intermediate hurdles. The medals gone already. The Americans and Femke ball. Femke ball is on a different level this year, boy. He looks unbeatable. So it's rough. And I've not seen our high jumper. I've not seen her compete in the early part of the season. This thing, I've not seen her competing. And
she competed recently, a couple weeks ago.
She struggled, yeah. So it's kind of rough on the females. 4x4. I don't like what happened at the Sina meet recently with our second string girl, Dejani Oakley. She struggled to reach the final.
Yes,
I think
is it a case where the NCAA is now taking its toll?
I think so. Taking toll on them, yeah. I look at Savannah Sutherland from Canada. She's a 52 girl, and she struggled over the weekend. She was even beaten by Sheehan Salmon. So I think it's a long season for the NCAA athletes. And
let us look at what happened to Price last year. It was something similar to that happened to Price last year in terms of
Remember, taking its toll on them now because
But Price is out of that system now, so it could be an advantage for her.
Seems as if by next week, Casey, we should be able to tell us about how the medal count will be looking.
Yeah, by next week I can tell you because
sounds so optimistic though.
Yeah, but it's rough. A lot of people want to hear what Casey has to say. They're trying Jamaicans,
Aye. Next week we get the call. All right, we're out of time, gentlemen. We're out of time. Thanks again, Raymond Casey Graham. I also want to say thanks to other very special guests. Without speed, as we look forward to the CONCACAF Caribbean Cup tournament getting underway tomorrow. Cavalier against Ciboa in the Dominican Republic and Mount Pleasant against SV Robin Hood at the National Stadium. I want to say thanks also to Dr. Shamila Martin from the Jamaica Paralympic. She's she's a senior lecturer at the University of the West Indies, physiotherapist as well. So she spoke about the grassroots program at the Jamaica Paralympic Association. The swimming team, Coach Limon Lowe, our good friend Anna Scarlett, man. I think Christina was also with us. Thanks to everyone for sharing on the program tonight. I want to say very special thanks to you who were listening. And big up to those on YouTube. Remember to like and share the video. Thanks again for being a part of the program tonight. The program came to you courtesy of Hermosa Health, a modern concept in healthcare. 1A Pineapple Place, Ocho Rios. Call 974-3370. And of course, we have to say thank you also to technical operator, DJ Collision, Peter Broadber, our social media coordinator, Shaquille Gale, our broadcast assistants, and producers, Wade Brown and Dwight Fraser. My name is Robert Williams.
I'm Roger Haspel.
Have a good evening.
Reggae radio station, rocking to the nation.
The time on IRI FM is
2 minutes after 11 o'clock.
Reggae radio station, rocking to the nation.
The time on IRI FM is
3 minutes after 11 o'clock.